Well, hello again. Anyways, let's see. Getting old geometry ass open. Oh, I guess the one other thing. I'll worry about that then. Let's see. Probably just stream for an hour, as usual, and we'll go from 60. Oh yeah. That's what it will be. Let's see. Okay. Oh, hello there. Let's see. Alright, let's see. Whoops. Oops. Nice to see you. Alright. Let's see. Yeah. Yesterday definitely wasn't up. Oh. Yeah, that was interesting. I guess yesterday when I was just playing this, it was not very consistent. I don't know. Was not having a good time on this part. But I guess that's fine. Whoops. So I'm probably will move on to 70 a lot sooner. Probably today even. We'll see what happens though. Oops. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, that's going a lot more smoother. Like probably like when I was playing it, I think was a very unoptimal time to be playing, I guess. Probably like was playing like right after a nap, so that probably wasn't helpful whatsoever. Let's see. Nah, I think that's just like alignment stuff again. But I'll get that down eventually. I might like just split it from 60 and move on from 60 today just for a little bit. But we'll see what happens. Oh. Okay. It is what it is. Took a break from Jawbreaker. Going for a new best. It is. What is it? Okay, that's really good. Got 72% in Fleet Platinum Adventure. Do I play levels? Yeah, not really. I just play Bloodbath, really. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, anyways, like right now I'm just doing Bloodbath. Kinda just chilling with it though. Just kinda working on each part until it gets consistent, because yeah. Let's see. Yeah, something though, I haven't actually been following the Blitzkrieg, kind of the Blitzkrieg progression, just because just haven't been feeling like doing that. So I'm kind of going back to what I did for Fairy Dust, where I just kind of play just play a section that I feel like doing each day. and just seeing where that goes. What's my best run on? Best run on bloodbath. Is it 60 to 100? I think my best run was like 52 to 100, but that's been a little bit. I'm definitely pretty washed from where I was. Or maybe not that washed, but still not as good as before. Need to work on it. But since I was consistent on it before, I imagine it'll be easier to get the consistency back. Wow. Let's see. Yeah, that's actually kind of funny. Like, I used to be more consistent at that level. I wouldn't, back a while, well, probably only a month ago, I wouldn't struggle at 60, to the 60 mark. But I guess it's just like, when you take a decent break from the, well, level, that's kind of what happens. And dying at, like, the UFO there, that's kind of usual, though, even when I wasn't taking a break. That's just, I don't know. How do I get the cube? Honestly, I don't know how I got the cube that I'm using. For me, I just kind of, what is it? Oh, I just have Eclipse, the mod Eclipse, and I just have unlock icons. I got these icons because I remember back in the day seeing like some top players use that sort of icon, at least for the cube. I think it was Sunix or some other people, but I don't know. I just like these icons. Oh, okay. Feel like I can move on from this part, perhaps. I don't know. Yesterday it was really bad though. I was just not making it past that part whatsoever. I almost died there. Okay. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Let's see. Oh, I might die. Okay. Yeah, I might move on from the ball part here. Like, yesterday, I was just really bad at it. No, okay. I think I can move on from that. I'll just do one more of it. And then we'll work on this UFO kind of ship part. Let's see. Okay. Doggy uses that cube? That's cool, actually. 70. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember when I was working on 38 to 100, which I never did. But like when I was working on that run, I'd always die at like 70 or 80. That was always like a roadblock. So, but like what I'm gonna do instead of like the blitzkrieg thing is basically just play all the parts that I feel like need working on, and then slowly increase the amount of percentage per like section. Because like 38, no, 52 to 70 is basically free once I understand that. And someday that 52 to 80 might be a thing, but you know, it'll just take time. I've yet to get this level in 2 runs though. because I remember that's how when I got Fairy Dust in 2 runs, I basically beat the level Yeah, when I got Fairy Dust in 2 runs, basically I beat the level a couple days after. Reason why I took yeah, stuck at 37 for a week after 400 and can't get to 70. Nah, that's fair. $37, $73, 400. Yeah, I mean, the only suggestion I could even have for that is like maybe just literally just kind of work on smaller chunks of the level. Like, well, I don't know the level itself, but like maybe you do like 80 to 100 or something like that first, and you just kind of, once you beat a section like that, if you did 80 to 100, then you do like 50 to 70, then 40 or 30 to 50 or something like that. Probably in shorter intervals, even by like 10%, even if you did like 10 to 20%. Well, at least that's what I did for Fairy Dust, and I'm gonna try to do for Bloodbath. Oh yeah, the gravity changes with the wave. Yeah, that's pretty difficult. That'll be definitely more of an issue as you go, whoops, higher up. Definitely an issue for me someday, because I do want to beat Tidal Wave someday. Oh, okay. Yeah, that 84 UFO is literally, that's just an alignment issue. Just missing that. 62 to 73 is harder than the rest of the level. Yeah, that's fair. I remember... Nah, that's fair. Let's see. That kind of just reminds me of that level Zoink played, I think, the pun numeral thing. It's the, like, uses the X-Step song where he just died, like, a good amount of deaths on the very first jump because of how hard it was. Let's see. Ah. Yeah, it's definitely interesting to go from like Fairy Dust to Bloodbath, just how much longer it takes for like consistency in the level. But then again, I am kind of doing an abnormal thing where I'm jumping from a hard demon to this, so that could be something. Yeah, 10 to 37 and 49 tries. Yeah, that's not bad. Jawbreaker. Yeah. I remember my friend tried Jawbreaker. I think what tripped him up was that gravity changes too. Whoops. But yeah, I guess my friend was not very interested in jumps because, or like after jumping the Sonic Wave, he's gonna beat something around kind of the similar skill level to Sonic Wave, maybe like a top 200, top 300, or whatever Sonic Wave is. Have you beat Theory of Everything 3? Let's see. No, but hey, I think that'd be fine to go for next. Yeah, like quite literally, I played like 2 medium demons, or easy demons. I'm not sure. I don't remember. Then I did Fairy Dust, and then jumped to Bloodbath, and that's basically what I've been playing. Yeah, but I think yeah, back to the friend who was doing the jumps. I think what he doesn't like about it is just how long it's gonna take for him to beat the level. Whereas I kind of don't mind. Like, I don't mind that it might take, like, quite a bit of time. I just think it would be cool to beat such an iconic level. But yeah, as I'm playing more, the consistency's starting to come back a little bit, so that's good. Whoops. Oh, RBG levels? Yeah. No, my friend is very much a wave guy. He likes playing wave levels. But yeah, I don't know what he'll go for next. I mean, he and I made a level together, so maybe he'll try that. Because I told him that as long as that level is harder than bloodbath. Oh, kind of died on the alignment again. But like I told him, as long as that level is harder than bloodbath, I'd be willing to do like a verification race with it for that level with him. But the level has to be decorated first, so we'll see what happens. Oh. Oh yeah, but he's definitely gonna try. Oh yeah. Yeah. He's basically doing the similar thing to me, because he's jumping from 9 circles to Sonic Wave, but so he's jumping to the harder level, so that might be something too. I do want to beat Sonic Wave at least, because I think that's just iconic to do. And then after that, I have no idea. I can decorate it. I am decent at it. That's a nice offer, but I think we have someone who's gonna decorate it. We're gonna see though. It is, the length of it is basically Bloodbath's length. And we definitely have to nerf parts. For sure. Okay. Okay, that was funny. But at least I didn't die to that UFO alignment. Like, the UFO there, like around, well, past, just a little bit past 80, is not hard, it's just the alignment of it. Is Fairy Dust harder than 9 circles? Actually, I don't really know. I think it's probably... It might be. But, like, I don't know, they're similar enough. Similar enough, so it's like, hey, you still jump into Sonic Wave. And... yeah. I think once he actually starts playing the level more, most of his deaths might actually be the frame perfect cube jump in the beginning of the level. Dude, he is so wave carried, actually. Because, like, for the most part, he practices Ashley Wave Trials or Sonic Wave, and so, of course, he's wave carried. And then me, I haven't done such a thing yet. So even though I'm doing a jump, it's not nearly as that far. Oh, alignment. Okay. But yeah, someday. Yep. Let's see. Yeah, something he probably didn't like about jumping is just, again, how long it takes to make everything super consistent in the level, because it's just, because like I kind of notice that sometimes when I'm playing Bloodbath. It's like I can get each individual part down, but it's certainly hard to put it all together. But I don't mind it. Kind of just a chill grind. But yeah, he probably is right that maybe grinding levels near your skill level is better. Because definitely people who jump to bloodbath have way less attempt counts than me. But I don't mind too much because I just like playing the level. Whoops. Bosses got rated. Oh, that's good. I'm gonna try to verify the unnerved version. Medium or harder demon. Yeah, dude. The level I made with my friend definitely needs nerfed a lot. Because I basically put wave that is about as hard as easily top 50. Now it doesn't mean the whole level is top 50, but I just meant there's definitely a wave there that's like way too hard. And it just needs to be nerfed around top 300 level or something. We'll see what happens. It's definitely inspired. Yeah, it's definitely inspired by 9 Circles levels, but let's see. Yeah, but I noticed even today, like yesterday was just really bad day when I was just playing. I would have no luck playing, but today I'm starting to grow the consistency back, so that's good. Because once the consistency is back, then I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I have no good estimate on how long this will take to beat. Surely by the end of the summer, right? But, we'll see. And by that time, that'll be interesting, because, whoops, by the end of the summer, I think my level will be decorated, or the level my friend and I made will be decorated. And if we do like a verification race, I imagine that level is going to take quite a bit of time to be beaten. Probably longer than Bloodbath for me. Just because of the fact that it's going to be harder than Bloodbath. Whoops. Ah. How long do you think it's going to take? Whew. Just based off of our skill levels, it'll probably take a year. My assumption. Just depends how hard it ends up being. Because if it's like top 300, if it's around Sonic Wave level or difficulty, then it's probably, well, if it's around Sonic Wave difficulty, it could be 6 months to a year, just based off of how long Bloodbath is taking. But I'm not sure. Well, and if it's harder, then obviously it's going to take longer. But you never know, just because I'm not sure how good my friend is. Because it's like, it is a wave-heavy level, and he's good at wave. So, if he's been practicing actually wave trials, then we'll see. Or at the very least, I know one thing he's going to have an advantage over me, is the fact that he's going to be able to play way more hours than me. Because I kind of I try to play consistently, or I'm starting to try and play consistently each day, but I don't got like hours like that to play it. Phew. What theme are we going for? Well, the theme I'm pretty sure he said would be like some sort of metallic theme. I'm not really sure. I know the coloring. The coloring he wants it to be is more like yeah, I don't even know how to say that level. But it's like a Russian level where it's like kind of the white and gray theme stuff. It's... Oh, it's the one with the meme of the... where there's a buff where it's just like... it's literally just a black circle as a buff. That one. That's like the sort of thing. From zero? Yeah, see, for the from zero thing, it's like the thing with that is like, I'm basically going off of how I did Fairy Dust. Which is like, from zero is when I at least get bloodbath in 2 runs. So that might take a little bit. I mean, I don't know. I just feel, well, actually, I have no idea. I don't know if it's more efficient or not to just try to brute force it, or if practicing parts is better. I definitely have to take a look at what people are doing. But I at the very least, I know what I'm doing allows me greater consistency of the level, for sure. But maybe it would be easier time in actually beating it, but I'm not sure. Because I remember back in the day when I beat Deadlocked, I would just brute force those levels until I beat it. But now I use start positions. Whoops. Let's see. Yeah, right now, oh yeah. Oops. Right now I'm definitely trying to strengthen the end of the level so that I can eventually get 52 to 100 somewhat consistently. And then we can try, well, I mean, yeah, and then we could try to strengthen the beginning of the level. But again, I'm just basically working on it like this, where I just work on each section a day until eventually the sections grow bigger. But yeah, from 90 to 100, from 80. Yeah, that is probably a good idea. Yeah, maybe that's better. But yeah, that could be better. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I might do that for a harder level. Well, actually, I don't know. I think at least for a harder level, I definitely learn all those parts first. I'm not really sure. We'll see what happens. Whoops. Yeah, for the most part, I just practice. You know, I already mentioned it, but like just trying to... I literally just play the parts until I kind of feel sick of it and then move on to the next one. And it just... eventually I cycle through the whole level through multiple days. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, next time I play, we'll see. We'll see where I'm playing from next. But like maybe I'll be playing from the beginning, or yeah. I think the biggest challenge for this level, for me, is more about just connecting the parts. I don't know if any individual part is actually too difficult now. I mean, I guess you could still say, oh, there's choke points because of like 70 or 25. 25. The section in 25 is pretty difficult. Let's see. Whoops. Alright, you know what? I think if I manage to do this part maybe like 5 more times, I'll move on to 80. We'll see how I feel. Cause certainly can't spend just too much time on one part. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Oh, pfft. Okay. Yeah, because each part individually isn't bad. Okay, yeah. That was alignment for sure. And that's like my second one. Let me see. I'm not trying to do in a row either, though. Which maybe you should, but... Nah, I don't know. I'm just doing how I... It's literally just vibes based. So I think the next one will be third one, whenever I get it. Whoops. I actually thought I was gonna die there. Oh, I did. Yeah, I'm dead. That was the third one. And then... Yeah, well, after 2 more, we'll just move on to 80. Just because... I mean, I'm sure I could probably do more to be a little more consistent, but... It's probably fine. I'll always catch it on the next one. Next run through anyways. Oh. Yeah, sometimes that transition throws me off, but... Whoops. I remember in the beginning, this part was pretty difficult. And now, it's not so bad. Even if I'm like... Even though I was dying there quite a bit, I remember when I first started that level, it was actually pretty difficult. Too high. That's fine. Oh, okay. That was... Yeah, I remember when I first started, that the very beginning of that UFO was like really hard, like this. But that was just because I didn't know the muscle memory. And now I'm pretty sure... Yeah. Yeah, I know the muscle memory. Alright. Ah, okay, yeah, we'll move on to 80. Why not? Yep, let's see. Oh. I remember 89. The ship at 89 was kind of difficult too. But I learned a click pattern. Even if I'm gonna die here a little bit, but... Oh. Yeah, that's fair. I didn't do that click pattern in a while, so... Makes sense I died there. Oh, maybe I'll practice 94 real fast. I'll probably do Blitzkrieg thing. Whoops. I'll probably do Blitzkrieg for Sonic Wave. I just didn't feel like doing it for this level. Dude, that transition to the ship was really hard when I was first starting out. Okay. Let me just retry that. Whoops. Okay. Top 600? I think it's like literally 700 or something like that. Whoops. Yeah. I've been on bloodbath, a while. It's been since January of this year. So quite a bit of time. And that's about how long my friend has been on Sonic Wave and actually Wave Trials. So I guess that makes sense why he's like, yeah, after I beat Sonic Wave, I wanna actually play a level I could beat maybe within a month or something. That makes sense. For me, I don't really mind. Because it's like, I don't know. I think I value just playing a level I enjoy. Although, yeah, maybe. If I ever had enough time, I would definitely try to do both. I think it would be better to play a level around your skill level and do a jump. Whoops. Okay. Yeah, we'll just have to do that a couple more times, right? Whoops. Okay. Yeah. Alright, yeah, see you in a bit. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Dude, I made these start positions pretty goofy. I don't know why I did 80 to 100 as a start position. I knew back in the day when I was practicing this level, what, 80 to 100? Let's see. No, I definitely broke it down. That Q part used to be hard. Oh, dude, I almost died there. Like, that was actually almost death. No, the reason why I'm keeping, I'm just gonna keep practicing this part just cause, I'll do 5 to 10 times. I'm not really gonna count though. And then, let's see. Then we'll just go, from 0, but not like really. Like, I'm gonna practice from 0, just go for wherever I go. But I'm not really trying to beat the level today. Okay. Now, as imagine as I get better, 80 to 100 will be free. I think the only reason this would be hard is because of nerves or the alignment. Like right here, this alignment kind of is annoying. I literally died there. That's, of course, because this isn't hard jumps; it's just alignment. Okay, I'm kind of consistent on that part. Well, I did in 12 attempts instead of 3, but like, the point is I'm hitting that not a bad amount of times. But yeah. No, I think next time, I think tomorrow, or not tomorrow, just whenever I actually play again, I'll be doing what is it? 0 to whatever amount. Because, yeah. Dude, yesterday was just so bad for playing this for some reason. But at least today, not so bad. Oh, okay, that was my bad. But yeah, really, it's all it is now is trying to slowly pull all these parts together. Eventually get consistent enough where the sections I can do is grows bigger. So someday 70, someday get back to 52 to 100 consistently. Oops. Yeah, I remember when my friend and I were making our level, he noted that how a lot of the levels today, the modern levels, are more dynamic. Whereas maybe the older levels, like like kind of the elevation, the height of this stuff doesn't really change too much or as often. And it's not as dynamic in that way. And I guess our level is basically like that. So that's good. Or I don't know if that's good or bad. It's just very interesting how ours is definitely more static in our camera work. But hopefully it's something. Dude, I think it would be so cool if that level actually got rated. But, yeah. Ship. There we go. Oh. Nah, that's fine to get stuck here. Like, you know, it is what it is. Let's see. No, I think, maybe I'll take just a slight little break, because I'm sure it really is just getting fatiguing more than anything. That could probably be the case. Just a little bit of a break. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, 80 to 100. Yeah. But I think that's how practice sessions go anyways. Your best stuff is like when you warm up, but then after that period, then you just do bad because, you know, it's fatigue. Something like that. I mean, maybe doing this is good. I'm not sure. We'll see how I feel. So what, 17 to 33? Maybe. That's supposed to be technically free, yeah. Ah, yeah. That UFO is always kind of annoying, for sure. But this part, when I'm good, is like free. Oh. No, I think I could probably literally just practice from 17. It might be fine. Maybe I'd do from 0, but who knows? Maybe I'll do Blitzkrieg again, because it's funny. Yeah, but that's kind of an interesting thing of this level. There's some parts that are kind of free, like this, some that aren't. Like this part. Oh shoot. Yeah, no, maybe I should practice this part a little bit. I think what I would do in the future is like we practice the hard parts and then go back and try from 17 or something. Or, well, not from 17, but like hard parts of the whatever Blitzkrieg is recommending and then go from there. Ah, yeah. But like the fact that I even did that is good. Yeah, I guess if I feel like doing Blitzkrieg stuff, then maybe I'll do it like that. Because why not? It's crazy how hard this level used to be back in the day. But, yeah. I think for the levels I want to beat, I'm probably going to do Bloodbath, Sonic Wave, maybe Plasma Pulse Finale, because I think that's a cool level. Then, see what I'm going to try to do. Maybe I'll literally jump to Acheron or Tidal Wave. We'll see how I feel. Reason why, I don't know, I just think those levels are cool. I think I said this before, that I just like playing levels with good songs that I like. And, like, I like Bloodbath's song, I like Sonic Wave's song, so that's why I'm playing them. Let's see. I remember back in the day when I was a mobile player, dude, straight fly felt impossible. But I guess not anymore. But I'm also a PC player now, but still. It's crazy to think that straight fly isn't even like the hardest straight fly you can do anymore. But yeah. Dude, there's always something about like triple spike jumps that are hard. like these triple spike jumps feel harder than the ones after them, for whatever reason. I don't know why it is. Maybe it's the fact that like there's the gravity changes, but there's just something about them that feels harder than, yeah, the ones after. Yeah, these feel harder than the triple spikes before the wave. Whoops. Let's see. Yeah, but I think it's not a bad level. I guess it's kind of funny. I remember my friend was talking about Sonic Wave, and like he thought it was like such a kind of an unbalanced level. And you know, that might actually be true, but I don't know. I don't have any issues with it, despite that. Although, I guess it is true, because, like, even Bloodbath is unbalanced. There's, like, free parts and hard parts in it. Like, 52 to 70 is free. 17 to 25 is free. You know? But, yeah, he calls that unbalanced. I just call that, like, I don't know, giving yourself a break or something. I'm not really sure why they did that. Even for Sonic Wave they did that. I'm sure there's free parts. But yeah, I think for Acheron or Tidal Wave, I'll actually try to do something better. Or not better. Use a better keyboard. I'll probably get a Wooting or something like that for those levels. But for Sonic Wave and Bloodbath and anything below, kind of the top 10 or top 20 now, I'll just use my old keyboard. And besides, it's kind of like something to think about way in the future anyways. Yeah, that triple spike there felt way easier than the first one. Died. RIP, bro. That's crazy. Let's see. That's probably what it is, though. Bro, that is so free for whatever reason. For me. Yeah, I actually don't know what my best game mode is. Maybe it is ship. But at the very least, actually I don't know. I don't think it's wave. My worst game mode is probably spider. Or UFO. I'm not even sure. But actually bloodbath isn't even that bad. But I feel like it's like my skill level is relatively balanced because of this gameplay. I mean, I'm probably going to be ship carried for just a little bit. And then I'm going to play Sonic Wave, and then I'm going to definitely be wave carried. If I ever beat my level, or if I ever beat the level my friend and I made, I'm going to be wave carried. I'm going to be so wave carried. But because it's a mainly wave level, so and that wave is not easy. Yeah, but that's kind of it's also a good thing that the decoration might take a little bit so that I have time to beat Bloodbath. Because I want to at least beat Bloodbath before moving on to any other level, even that one. And I hope my friend is actually willing to do a verification race for that length of 6 months to a year, because I assume that's how long it'll take. Like, and I hope it gets rated too, because even if it's something, it would just be cool to have it in a demon list, you know, not like 150, but I just meant like some sort of demon list, maybe the all-rated demon list, because there's no way it's top 150, you know. And then basically next time, yeah, I think my friend might be more interested in building levels recently, but he's gonna definitely at least beat the levels he makes. So maybe his skill level will increase over time too, just because of that. Because yeah, we'll probably collab on those levels again. At least in making them. Oof. Yeah, I don't know. I wonder why other people who jump, you know? Like, not that that's a bad thing, I'm literally jumping now, but like, I wonder what their motivation is compared to me. Because, like, again, I think I said my motivation was just like, you know, I like playing levels that I find fun. Even if it's like, and I don't really mind how long it takes. But I don't know what they do. Or why they like jumping. Maybe it's like the same thing, because I remember Hertz said he just enjoys the level as far as I remember. For Tidal Wave. And that's valid. I mean, I guess you could say some people do it for fame, which makes sense, but yeah. No, I don't think I really regret attempting to jump or going to jump, really, because I think it's fine. Yeah, definitely next time I'm playing, I'm probably gonna do 25 to 33, a little bit more, so I can get this part more consistent, bro. Because I need that part more consistent so I can do 17 to 33. It's kind of funny though that this part's so free. I'm basically yapping. Well, I'm kind of yapping all the time, but like I'm yapping here so much, so frequently, because it's literally brain rot. I mean, these timings aren't even like, they're not like easy, I guess, but they're not that hard. Not really. Yeah. Ouch. I'm literally dying at there. Dude, I remember that start position was at the beginning of those orbs, and it just took forever for me to get here, so that's pretty, yeah. Let's see. Quick. Yeah, but this is definitely the hard. This is definitely going to be a choke point for sure. Like, this part is just so difficult. Well, I don't know. I think all the parts in the level now isn't like difficult. They're just difficult to be consistent in. So I guess because that's just the next stage for this sort of level right now. It's just the consistency. The consistency seems to just take time. Yeah. Yeah. Ouch. Ah, bro. Alright, let's see. Whoops. Click, bro. Yeah, definitely next time we're gonna practice this more. Yeah, that's not that bad. 76,554. 76,554. Yeah, I definitely just think overall, like, the main thing that needs to be improved is, I don't know, just consistency. I mean, I think I'll just have to do 25 to 33, work on that a little bit, and we'll just see what happens. I think next stream will definitely be probably Sunday, and hopefully I'll do, I don't know, more geometry tests then. I don't know, it's kind of interesting that for sure I'm doing more like breaks, just because that's just how it's ending up. Let's see, 5, 33. But it should definitely be more consistent as the months go on. Yeah. I think that was pretty good. Yeah, it's kind of based on kind of the same thing. Kind of what I was talking about. Same thing, I don't know. But like what I was talking about how when we do the verification race, my friend will definitely have more hours to do it. And where I'm kind of only playing like an hour a day, so we'll see what happens. But I think that will be a big advantage they might have. I mean, yeah, you never know what could happen there, I guess. But it's definitely something to think about. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. I don't even know how people like discover these sorts of streams anyways. But yeah, that's not that bad. Alright. Well, I think that was enough for today. Thank you for watching, and I will see you Sunday. For sure. Right?